What is up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome episode of Railroads Online. My name is Evil1, and in this episode, I am all by myself today, and I thought I would take the opportunity to actually clean up some track. The last video that we just uploaded from Railroads Online was hauling iron ore down from the mine, and Tidmouth joined us. It was kind of chaotic. Not gonna lie, it was a lot of derailments, a lot of shenanigans, a lot of mishaps. We did record that pretty late at night, and we were both pretty tired. He was early in the morning, and I was late at night, so yeah, not all went to plan, but it worked out well. So anyway, I thought I would take the opportunity to clean up a few things around here. So let's just go to all on the demolish thing and get rid of this old track here. We don't need this old track. I noticed this when we were playing. And I also noticed that there's a lot of trees that did not get logged out around this track here. So we'll just go ahead and cut down some of these trees that are close to the track. Demolish this rail here. Perfect. Oh, we got another tree that needs to go away. I'm not trying to remove a lot of trees from the track, but the ones that interfere with the camera, I feel need to kind of go away. I hope I'm actually removing the right stuff here. That would be bad. I think we got it. So if I can crouch and get under there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're good now. You know, and the other thing I noticed when we ran this line was the way we have to turn around to go back up to the mine, to go out the main line, if you will, to go back up to the iron ore mine. I didn't like it. So let's go take a look at that. We might be building some new track. I know Tidmouth and we were talking about having a turntable and stuff over here, which is great. I like that idea. What I don't like the idea of is all these fire hazard fuel trees right here next to the smelter. Let's just go ahead and remove those. There we go. Kind of open that up a little bit more. Be able to see our smelter station a little bit. We'll come through here and kind of widen this track up a little bit as well. I noticed that we have to kind of do this to a lot of the track. We built a lot of track pretty quickly and pretty hastily. We might need to go and run some line. So what I'm thinking, so we have a line. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm thinking about making a turnaround loop kind of around this turntable. I know Tidmouth put a lot of time into this already. He's having some issues with client-side connectivity and that sort of thing with being able to link track and whatnot. But I'm thinking if we can come off this line over here somewhere and kind of bend it around on the inside of this loop, come around this side and link back in to the main line that we've been using, maybe that would be a little bit easier for turning around. So let's run back over here. Now there is this little bit of a high spot right here, which might work to our advantage. If we just keep everything kind of at this level and come back around. The problem is we have so many lines right here, all kind of coming together kind of at the same spot. But right here I see we should have a little bit of a straight point right here at the end of this line. At the end of this track, or switch right here. Let's just go ahead and demolish this and see what happens. I'm sorry, Tidmouth. So we want to go straight, kind of like that. Feels like it's been a while since I've built tracks, so it's kind of janky. We should be going slow through there anyway, right? Alright, we'll just kind of run it out this way, perfectly straight for a long ways. Kind of aiming for the end of this little bowl that we have logged out, Tidmouth logged out. We're starting to come up, the ground is starting to come up to our track here. I have no idea at what angle we need to shoot this at. I'm thinking that 30 degrees is probably a little too steep. I like 50. 50 is better for like not derailing. But I think 50 is not going to cut it. So we have to go a little steeper than that to make this turn. We'll try 45. But again, I think 45 isn't going to cut it. I think we're probably going to have to go 30. Or more. Or less, rather. We'll try 40. We'll stretch it out. I still got a hold of it. We'll stretch it out pretty far. That should be a 90 degree from the point that we tie it onto to this point here. We just link. That was bad. We'll just link it up. Curve it around about 40 meter radius. And ooh, that's gonna be close. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, that's so close. So found that the 3-foot rail 1 doesn't really work much at all. Yeah, that's just not gonna cut it. We're so close though, so we need to go back to like 35. It's a tight curve. Just have to remember to go slow. We can't be bombing through here. Either that or we shorten this up a little bit, maybe. I just don't want to take too much space away from the roundhouse that Tidmouth is building here. We'll put a crossover piece to kind of measure where it's currently at, because when I delete this whole thing's going away. There we go. This time we'll stop just short of our crossover, probably about there. Now if we did a 45 degree, maybe we will actually hit our mark. We'll start curving it around 45. No, things got worse. When we were back over here, we were able to complete this curve and come out kind of almost, we were snug up against this wall, but we were better than this. So, that tells me that maybe we should extend it out just a little bit further. Maybe extending it out we get a little bit more space because that other curve kind of curves back in a little bit. That's kind of what we're measuring off of. So we'll just extend this one out just a little bit more, actually, than the last one that we had. And probably something like that. We're getting pretty, this hillside's coming down pretty steep here, and we don't want to have to come up in grade. We'll start hooking it around to 45. Yeah, that's not going to work. We're into this hillside too much. So let's start off by coming to the left just a little more. I want to hug this hillside pretty tightly here. Let's try that. And then we'll hook it pretty tight. This is probably completely wrong. And that's 30 degrees. That's obviously not going to do it for us. We're going to have to go 40. I would like to do 40. I like to do 45. Golly. We're just not going to make this curve. There's 40. It cuts in. This other line cuts in so abruptly. Ugh. I'll get it. I just have to find the right combination here. I think I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to teleport to the nearest telegraph office. I couldn't get out of there. I'm stuck underneath the bridge I built. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. That figures. Built a bridge and it trapped me underneath. The steel frame bridge, you can kind of glitch through the legs, or the legs are small enough you can walk around. But apparently this fool is kind of inept. He can't seem to crawl over or walk around a wood support on a wooden bridge. So to catch you up, what I have here, this is a 1% kind of up. We kind of go a little bit to the right, not much, trying to hug this wall over here as we climb just a little bit. And right up here, we straighten out. We start coming back to the left, and we flatten out. We go to 0. And then I'm going to build a bridge, a little wooden bridge, because that's kind of a tall span across this little bit here. I'm going to try and make this a double railing bridge. I was just trying to see if this 45 degrees here will actually work. I don't think that it's going to. 40 degrees I know will. I did check 40 degrees and it seems to work just fine. This is a creosote bridge here. 45 degrees. Let's see. We're going to smack right into that wall. Bam, right there. And now I'm stuck again. Yay. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's not going to work. So we have to do 40 degrees. There's just no way around it. So I'm going to demolish all of this. All of this. Actually, that's just normal bridge. We should probably make it match. And right here is where we start our transition. So we will just do a normal bridge. And we will steepen it up to about 40 degrees. We're just going to have to go super slow. I'm not a big fan of very steep, slow curves. It is what it is. There's the end. Run back over here so I can jump up on it. And this should hook around just fine. In fact, I may not be able to complete the entire circle. Right about there it looks like. Bam. I don't think I can jump up there. Nope. So I gotta run way over here again. Jump back up there. I think I'm gonna do... Yeah. I'm gonna do the rock wall right there. We're pretty high because we did have to do that 1% over here. We're gonna have to lower it back down a little bit. This is all 0 right here. We're just a little bit higher level. At least I hope this is 0%. I don't think I raised it up. We'll just see here in just a second. Pretty sure I zeroed it out. But we're gonna have to bring it down regardless. Yeah, that's 0%. So we're gonna basically do something similar to that right about there. Still curving slightly inward, but we need to start bringing it down just a little bit. So we'll go back to our bridge. Kind of stretch this out a little bit. We're gonna bring this back more. Kind of aiming right for that slot. Not sure how we're going to tie this in yet when we get over there. Keep bringing it back to the right, ever so slightly. You know, it might be best if we just kind of aim for this bit coming down right here. This is all 0. So, kind of thinking if we could tie it in right here like that. But, whoa. Huh. It's crazy. We need to bring it down a little bit. There's half. We'll put it right there just for now. We'll figure out this switch right here. Because we'll need to switch it off, like right here, I'm thinking. Or something. We want to be on this line. Looking for just a straight bit. Maybe right here. Something like that. It's going to toss you around a little bit as you're bouncing around and you're coming through here. But again, we shouldn't be going super fast anyway. That's kind of steep, actually. Let's demolish that a little bit. And we will go a little bit shallower than that. 90 meters seems a little bit steep. I'm thinking like 150. Okay. And then we'll do a little bit of rock wall as our anchor. Like that. Perfect. And then what we can do is just delete this. Boink, like that. And we're going to run over here. We're going to get back up on top of this bridge on the end, and then we'll just basically freehand it. We're not going to use circle mode, and we'll just connect that bridge up and it should be the perfect gradient, the perfect curve, everything to connect those two bits. Kind of pointing straight at it. It's going to be pretty much a straight shot. I don't care where it's going right now because we're going to turn off circle mode right there. We should see the connection right there. Perfect. We'll run the track to make sure it's not all janky, especially up here where it transitions out of that curve. That's pretty janky. I don't know. Once you get on top of it, we'll run it. Let's run it with a train. We have to get some logging done here first. Here we have this double. So we want to go this way. This double switch issue here. Well, the best way I know to fix that is to actually use the Railroads Online extended tool, and I'll just flip that switch on the tool. Now we're pointing the right direction. Devs, if any one of you are watching this, Millsy, we need to get that fixed. That's like a big thing. All right, so anyway, back to the show here. Make sure that we're not having any kind of glitchy rail going on here. It's kind of a double track. I didn't actually delete the existing track. I don't see any hiccups. We'll test it. Let's get into trial and take a run through our new reversing loop here at the smelter. Trial's probably stone cold. Oh yeah. So what Tidmouth was talking about was you can actually enter the locomotive from like any angle now. You see that? We can be standing here on the side, enter it, and now we're at the UI, which is pretty cool. A little bit different. I'm not used to it. I'm still used to jumping on the platform, staring at the boiler, and pressing F. So we're gonna go break off, reverse or forward. Toot toot. Give it a little bit of regular. Open those cylinder cocks. Make sure we don't bend a rod or blow a piston head. Watching our boiler pressure drop like a stone. Turn those cylinder cocks off. All that water's out by now. Our fire temp should be coming up. Getting our water temperature up. Going too fast through here. We do have a little bit of a climb. This is 1%, but keeping an eye on my speedometer. I'll make sure that we're not going too fast around this 40 degree curve, or 40 meter radius curve. I honestly don't think we're going to have any problems with it. Perfect. That's gonna be a lot better than trying to reverse or drive up past. Oh! Not sure what happened there. Oh, it's probably this double track bit right here. Now let's take a look here. We derailed right here. So I'm guessing... Oh, we're Tinder. I'm guessing that something happened with this double track, so... yeah. But this way is a little bit better than the way I was doing it before. The one time was I actually drove up on this line way up to there. When the end of the train crossed this switch, I put it in reverse, reversed it along this line up here, all the way around, and then came down this line here. Or no, yeah, I came down this way, and I put it back here, and then had to drive forward. It was kind of a pain in the butt. So this line is much better. Let's get this re-railed. And we'll go from there. Curious to see where my tender and a couple of cars are. I'm not seeing them. They're way up here. Let's just drop this for now. They didn't go up to the iron mine without me. There they are. Wow. They had some momentum. Let's go ahead and set a brake. They're still kind of rolling. Set that brake. We'll put the locomotive trial in front of that tender and just back up. Hook up to the train again, and I'll be right back. Yeah. It doesn't know which track to be on. Both these cars. That's that double rail thing going on. We'll just pull this locomotive forward with the rest of the train. Re-rail it, get out of the way, and fix that track. Okay, well, that's going to take a little bit. It's clear of the switch. So what we'll do now is delete this switch. You can see that's where the... You can keep going. You stopped. Great. You can see right where the switch is supposed to be. We'll delete that track. And we will put that switch right back. Right there. Everything should be fine at this point. We'll go ahead and back up. And we will actually check to make sure in reverse that that switch is good. We're going to enter trial from the side. Perfect. Reverser back brake is off. Give it a little bit of regulator. Maybe a little more regulator. Get moving in reverse. Run back here so I can couple it before we bounce it because I did not set any brakes. We came to a stop. Good grief. All right. I might have a brake set on one of these cars. Let's give it full reg. Get the crap out of it. There we go. Perfect. Full brake. Reverser forward regulator. Oh, we have full brake on the locomotive. I just pulled a Tidmouth. Sorry, Tidmouth. Awesome. Now we are not derailing, and we can continue on. So now when we unload our iron ore here at the smelter, we can simply go out, turn around, and come back on the same line here without doing any crazy reversing or anything like that. I think that is a much needed upgrade after running a whole whopping 2 trains through here. Alright. Well, I actually think that's going to do it for this episode, a little bit shorter than usual. I'm going to spend the rest of the my evening just basically logging some of these trees that are kind of close, like this one here, and cleaning up the track. Maybe we'll run some cordwood cars in the next episode, because we definitely need to get some cordwood in here to start sucking up some of this iron ore, getting these iron products made. I would like to fill this, but I don't think that's practical at this point. So I'm just going to run the rest of the line, clean it all up, get it ready. Alrighty, I think it's going to do it for this one. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Drop a comment. Please let me know how I'm doing. Go check out Tidmouth's channel. He is able to monetize now, so hit that join button on his channel. He's got some awesome content over there. He actually was able to post a video that I lost some footage for that I could not make into a video, but it's only on the paid membership. I'm a paid member now, so I support him. I love what he's doing over there. He's a good friend, so please go check out his channel. Show him some love. If you enjoy this content, please do everything you can to try and help us out. It doesn't hurt you at all to hit that thumbs up, or even hit that thumbs down if you don't like this content. You know, let me know what I could do to improve. So with that, I'm done begging. Have a good night. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.